Well, we got back in the air a little bit recently, even with the COVID going on, and managed to work our way over to South Carolina around Hurricane Sally, which you can see here on the iPad. And from there, we went up to Burlington, Vermont, and spent the better part of a week there. The cloud layers you can see up high from here. I think we were at 31,000, but you can see we're out of the rain. However, up high was a bit of Hurricane Sally's kind of upper shelf. Probably started at 41,000 and went up from there. But we were underneath it and really didn't even notice much turbulence for the whole way out. Here we are approaching Burlington, right around sunset. And one day I was lucky enough to run over to Portland, Maine for a bit from Vermont and hang out with my good buddy Malcolm, who has a couple of planes, and offered to spend the day with me and do some flying. So first we hopped in his Amphib Cessna and hopped over to a nearby lake. He recently had this converted from wheels to the Amphib floats, which was a pretty involved process, a lot of changes, but the airplane was kind of originally set up to be ready for that. And once it was out of the shop getting all that work done, he got checked out by his original seaplane instructor, and she got him back up to speed with landing on the water and the land with this airplane. So here we are leaving Portland, Maine. Great airport. We hung out at Northeast Air, which is a nice FBO there. Here we are taking off from runway 11. The performance is really pretty good for the airplane considering how much weight was added with the Amphib floats. And here we're getting set up to land at Lovewell Pond, not too far from Portland. We had circled a few times just to make sure the wind was what we thought it was. And then Malcolm found a nice set of low trees, kind of a swampy area to use as an approach path. And one of the big concerns with Amphib floats is making sure you don't land on the water with the wheels out and don't land on the land without them. And so we triple checked that a few times. He's got a cool light system you can see at the bottom here with the 4 blue lights. Uses a laser to see if you're over water or land and tries to alert you if your wheels are in the wrong position. So after a super smooth landing by Malcolm, we taxied over, or water taxied over, to a nice little beach. And he was kind enough to bring a cooler and some snacks, sandwiches and drinks. So we set up for lunch right on the shore.
Yeah, I think that's kind of in.
And we couldn't help but get the drone out and take some shots with that too. here we are taking off again. Pretty much heading directly away from that beach into the wind. And then here we are landing right back at Portland. So after shutting down here in Portland with the Amphib, we hopped into the Cirrus to do a little bit of practice approach work.
Clear! Portland ground, Cirrus 678 Alpha Papa.
Or 678 Alpha Pop, Portland.
678 Alpha Pop. We're in front of Northeast Air, have Foxtrot. Just want to go to Rockland at 3,000, please. Is that okay?
And Cirrus 8 Alpha Pop, what's the altitude en route to Rockland?
3,000.
Okay.
Portland Tower, Cirrus 678 Alpha Papa, ready for takeoff. 1-1.
Citation 842 Alpha, contact departure 11975.
1975, 42 off today.
Cirrus 678 Alpha Pop, good afternoon, runway 11, clear for takeoff, turn left on course, traffic's the Skyhawk on a 5-mile funnel.
Clear for takeoff 11, left on course, 8 Alpha.
That's 8981, departure prior to arrival, Cirrus.
Yeah, we see him taxiing out, 898.
Flying
Inside,
ground.
he's good, he's pretty far.
Okay.
A tiny dot.
Oswald, you can proceed as requested. There's a King Air traffic, a beam the tower just off your left on Charlie, taxiing out to runway 11. Okay, from the right turn on Alpha, just ahead to your right, next turn right on Alpha, all the way to the end of 11.
That thing's got some pull, man. Nice. Yeah. It likes this cooler air.
600.
Alright, caps available. Portland departure, Cirrus 678 Alpha Pop, 900 for 3,000.
Cirrus 678 Alpha Pop, Portland departure, radar contact, shoot on course.
On course, 8 Alpha.
Station 42 Alpha, contact Boston Center, 128.2, good day.
282, have a great day, 42 off.
And a Portland 96 Delta
This
has
500
one
foot
inside.
call out, we see it, we're on
That's
this
a
low.
96 Delta, roger,
Auto
thanks,
pilot
red
off.
service, survey, squawk 34, frequency change approval, see ya. Cirrus 8 Alpha Pop, say parking.
Northeast,
8 Alpha Pop, roger, left on Charlie to northeast there with me, have a good day.
left on Charlie, stay with you, 8 Alpha.
Unfortunately, all too soon, the day of flying was at an end, and I needed to get back to Burlington. So right around sunset, I started up, and here I am just a little bit into cruise, heading back. It was nice and dark, so got to get in a little practice with that. And a few days later, we were heading home. We even got to spot some F-16s taking some gas. Got a good little video of it. Surprised it came out that well. That was really cool. I've never seen that before, so that was pretty fun. And then we were back at Austin. We had to stop in Dayton for some fuel and had a nice little crosswind here when we finally got back home. But it ended a wonderful week and a half or so of travel. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of this, and we'll see you on the next video. Stay safe.